The woman is eagerly looking forward to the upcoming wedding. She is about to marry into a very wealthy family. From now on, she will live a prosperous life with the person she loves. However, on the wedding day, she notices that her husband's family is acting a bit strange. Everyone has a strange smile on their faces. Even the servants are dressed in black formal attire. What's even more terrifying is, in the corner, there is actually an aunt sitting there, dressed like a witch. But at that moment, Grace is immersed in the happiness of the event. She doesn't notice or question these oddities until the evening. She is still basking in the joy of her wedding. At that moment, the strange aunt actually finds her. Grace is startled. It turns out she wants to take Grace downstairs to participate in the family's final traditional ceremony. Grace feels confused. Mark tells her seriously, to truly become a part of the family, you must play a game with all the family members at midnight on the wedding day. This is a family tradition, in their eyes. This game is even more important than the wedding itself. Seeing her husband's serious expression, Grace can't help but feel uneasy. But Mark, with a strange expression, reassures her. It's just a simple game. Grace naively believes Mark's words. So she thinks it's just a simple card game. She decides that she will definitely win the game. However, Mark directly rejects her idea. At this moment, Mark clearly doesn't want Grace to win in the end. Grace is still looking forward to the game. But what she didn't expect was that in this game she would be the prey. She slowly walks toward the hall. All the family members have gathered. Mark's father begins explaining the origin of the game. It turns out their ancestors made their fortune through playing cards. Mark's great-grandfather was just an ordinary sailor back then. One day he met a man named Bell on the sea. Bell gave the great-grandfather a mysterious box, and he funded him with a lot of gold. After that, the family business grew larger and larger. But Bell had one condition. Whenever a new member joins the family, they must play a card game. No matter what card they draw, they must continue playing, and they cannot refuse. And so, the game begins. Confidently, Grace happily draws a hide-and-seek card. But at that moment, everyone's expression suddenly turns serious, because this is the card they least want to see. At this moment, Grace has no idea what this card means. She thinks it's just the regular hide-and-seek that kids play. However, she doesn't notice that her husband's face has become tense. Soon, the game is about to begin, and her husband quietly tells her to wait for him in the room. But Grace really wants to take part in this game. Then Mark's father explains the rules of the game to her, telling her to hide quickly. As long as she can last until dawn, she wins. After Grace leaves, Mark's father begins distributing the game props. Everyone has a different expression on their faces. Once everything is ready, the game officially begins.